hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
My screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Uh, nice to meet you all. My name is Marfuah from Indonesia. I will present about matrix algebra in Indonesia high school curriculum, a study of didactic transposition. For introduction, in Indonesia, matrix algebra is compulsory topic in high school in grade 10, and now in our conjecture, the gap between matrix algebra formulated by mathematician and the matrix algebra taught in high school can be a source of learning obstacle. First, we give an explanation about theory of didactic transposition by Stefalard. So according this theory, as every knowledge, especially mathematical knowledge, has four phases of knowledge shifting. First is scholarly knowledge, knowledge that developed by mathematician, and then transposing to knowledge to be taught, developed by no sphere, no mean thinking, and sphere is environment. This is the curriculum. And then taught knowledge developed by teachers. And the last is learned knowledge, which is the mathematical knowledge that is passed on the student. The transposition from scholarly knowledge to be taught is called depersonalization and decontextualization. And then the transposition from knowledge to be taught to taught knowledge by teachers, we call it repersonalization and recontextualization. And the last is re-depersonalization and re-decontextualization. Our research focused on the first two phases, which is depersonalization and decontextualization. So this is our research question. First, how is matrix algebra in scholarly knowledge? Second, how is matrix algebra in Indonesian curriculum? And the last, how does the transposition? For our method, we follow the Troche and Van methodology for analyzing curriculum documents and textbook. The first question, we analyze history of matrix and the linear algebra textbooks written by Howard Anton, which are very popular in Indonesia tertiary knowledge. And for the second question, we analyze Indonesian curriculum, both regular curriculum and COVID-19 curriculum. When I say K13, it means I refers to Indonesian regular curriculum because the government began the policy in 2013. Then we also analyze the student textbook. We then triangulate the finding to get the answer for the last question. We acknowledge the limitation of the study that we, the authors, are the members of no sphere. As members of the curriculum determining institution, our interpretation might dominate the finding of this study. However, this is an advantage because we can equitably reveal the gap between mathematics in scholarly knowledge and mathematics in high school. We also acknowledge that our anticipation are hypothetical, so still need further empirical research. Our result about transposition as the process that depersonalization and decontextualization are first, structural trajectory changes, reduction, desyncretization, and promoting problem solving, which we will discuss it. We see in history, matrix algebra found by Arthur Kelly, but the determinant found 2 centuries before matrix algebra. So this is the quite interesting in the history. And then Peano developed linear algebra in 18th century. What about matrix algebra in Indonesia high school curriculum? In K13, system of linear equation is the prerequisite for matrix algebra. As for matrix algebra, students learn about addition matrix, scalar multiplication, matrix multiplication, determinant, inverse, and problem solving. And then the separated topic that also compulsory is geometric transformation, which including translation, rotation, reflection, dilatation, and problem solving. But during the COVID-19, the government had a new policy. System of linear equations stay the same, but the matrix algebra changed. There is no discussion about determinant of 3 times 3 matrix, and there is no discussion about inverse 3 times 3 matrix. So it only determinant and inverse of 2 times 2. Also, the COVID-19 situation diminished the transformation geometry as a separated topic, it including in matrix algebra. Transformation as application of matrix algebra. So we see the structural trajectory in transposition here. The history of mathematics in order found the knowledge of system of linear equation, determinant, matrix algebra, vector space, linear transformation, and numerical analysis. But in tertiary knowledge, there are slightly different between determinant and matrix algebra. Then the Indonesian curriculum reduced the vector space, linear transformation, and numerical analysis. Again, in COVID-19, it reduced remaining only system of linear equation, then matrix algebra. We also analyze the textbook student use, how they introduce matrix as new concept for high school student. This is our finding. About structural trajectory changes, in case 13, matrix algebra is introduced as generally accepted concept. However, case 13 COVID-19 appears to have returned to Cayley approach, where geometric transformation are no longer treated as separated topic, freeing teachers to insert it into discussion on matrix algebra. About reduction and promoting problem solving, because on our curriculum, its mathematical topics in curriculum is unity of knowledge and problem solving skills. This mastery of subject matter no longer removed from real life. We also found desyncretization. It's maybe hard to spell, but what is desyncretization? We know mathematicians found matrix from vector space, geometric analytic separately, but then linear algebra combine it together, and in high school treat it separately again. So this is desyncretization. This desyncretization is quite interesting because the geometric approach is separated from matrix algebra at the high school level. Without geometry, system of 3 variable linear equation that have more than one solution or no solution cannot be explained visually. We also found learning obstacle. First, we found didactical obstacle, which are learning obstacle that arise to the order of the curriculum. In the high school, in our curriculum, students already know that 2 variable linear equation system already have one solution, unique, infinite solution, or no solution. But in the matrix algebra relating to 3 variable linear equation system, case 13 does not make 3-dimensional vector compulsory material for high school students. So no explanation about matrix of system of 3 variable linear equation that have more than one solution or no solution. We say it as didactical obstacle. And we also found epistemological obstacle, where the student understanding of mathematical concept is limited to the context used. We found that example in the textbooks always around the center around a price of good. We propose why not teachers use another context to bridging matrix understanding. For example, using this task. The average weight of the 5 COVID-19 patients was something expressed as the multiplication of 2 matrices. So in transposing scholarly knowledge to high school curriculum, this is our findings. We also find learning obstacle. We propose that teachers should be anticipated the learning obstacle so that the transposing in teacher taught knowledge and student learn knowledge should be preserve the right knowledge. For the anticipation, we propose first the matrix as diagram literacy. We believe that Cayley used matrix algebra without real problem, but he discovered it because he need to represent problem in the form of relationship among rows and columns. So why not? Teacher proposed a matrix to be viewed as perceptual object for simplifying a problem structure, thereby facilitating the computational process and drawing conclusion. For example, promote reading literacy as well as construct student mathematical literacy. Teachers can use project, look for information on website or in newspaper regarding to COVID-19 and present it in the form of real number matrix. We also propose teacher could emphasizing mathematical analogies because we believe student at high school level already has a lot experience about real numbers algebra in their mathematics education. So why not teachers bring the comparison between real numbers algebra and matrix algebra. For the last, we propose teachers using visualization. Our anticipation, contrary the higher opinion, that visualization should follow abstract concept in linear algebra, so students are not trapped in the formalism of 2- and 3-dimensional space. As our justification, we believe the ability to understand matrix fall in the symbolic. And according to Brunner, a symbolic can be presented by iconic phase. We also said relevant literature that visualization combined with other teaching strategies has been effective in helping students at the tertiary level. So why not for high school level? So in 21st century, we also propose teachers can use various technologies to facilitate this visualization. And our conclusion that although our study limited to the first 2 transposition phases, its finding indicate a central role for teachers. So we propose that this study as a foundation for further studies regarding teacher knowledge of transposition. Thank you. Maybe that's my presentation.